Hi, and welcome to a lecture on writing files with Python so the data doesn't go anywhere. Please make sure to watch the reading files one first because so much of that is important for writing files as well, like opening a file and closing a file and using a with block. All those things are also important for writing files. And so I'm just going to go over the part that is different between reading and writing files. Because I'm only going to go over the part that's different, there's only two learning objectives here: how to write a file, how to write a text file, and how to use the with keyword again. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the with keyword again because it's really cool and really important. So again, the three steps are open a file, write to the file, close to the file. I'm not going to go over all of the intricacies of open a file. Go watch reading a file to see that. Writing to a text file is a lot like reading when we call open, but we give it a different parameter. And again, it's very important to close the file. If you don't, it can lock and you can't get to it again until you reboot your computer. All right, there are two ways to open a file for writing. There is open it to overwrite the existing contents, and then there's this way with an A to add to the end or append to the existing content. So this one essentially erases everything in the file and then will write whatever you tell it to. And this one will open up the file and then just write at the end of it. Whatever you want, it'll just keep adding to the end. So you have two different ways to open a file for writing. And so like with reading a file, we say, hey, we want to open it with a W. Let's make it a text file. And then instead of read, we call write. There you go. That's it. Write contents. Done. That's it. Then close the file. You can write multiple times if you want. Data.write contents, data.write contents, data.write contents. It'll write it 3 times. In this case, it will erase everything in the file first and then replace it with contents. And then if you call it again, it'll add more and then it'll add more. It'll just keep writing until you close. That's writing a file. And again, it's really important never to forget close. So you can with open as data and you give it the W there, and then it'll write I am a file. And so it'll just erase everything that's inside the file if the file exists. It'll put I am a file inside there. And then with will automatically call close. So in summary, you can write files in two ways. You can overwrite the existing contents, you can append to the existing contents, and then never forget close. Never forget.